Ranger Suarez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan on him.
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
So stepping in is Harold Castro. He will lead this one off today. Swing and a shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one on to first, a double play. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jankowski's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Casey Mize is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top young pitchers in the game right now, Casey Mize. Former first-round draft pick out of Auburn University. This guy has a nasty split finger. A lot of people thought coming out of college he had the most advanced off-speed pitches in baseball, and mainly due to that split finger. He'll throw it to righties, he'll throw it to lefties, and, oh, by the way, he can rush that fastball up there 95 to 97 miles an hour also.
Travis Jankowski is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harper.
Striding in is Bryce Harper, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Castro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now into the box, Eric Haas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
That is it.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. fouled off. Ready on 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
To the plate now, Willie Castro. And he puts it on the ground to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Next to hit, Nico Goodrum. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. From the stretch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box, Derek Hill. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Segura on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rhys Hoskins. And they could use a spark from him here. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rhys Hoskins becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Standing in now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate now is JT Realmuto, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Casey.
First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Harold Castro.
And stepping in, Harold Castro, 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jamer Candelario. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping in once again is Miguel Cabrera. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Tigers lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here now is Adam Hazley. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Freddie Galvis, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And now a pitch on the way.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Another one sent foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Soft liner towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55.
Next, here is Ranger Suarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter. Eric Haas flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in will be Akil Baddoo. Tripled and later scored first time around. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Miller has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Willie.
Next to hit is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Segura.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Candelario shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting the right fielder,
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1-0. Zach Wheeler will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 45, Zach.
And now in the box, Nico Goodrum. His career line against Wheeler, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Casey.
So next to hit is Casey Mize. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they're up 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam.
Up next, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Freddie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Jojo Romero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 79, Jojo Romero.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Harold Castro. The pitch.
Castro.
Right side, but it's well fouled. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now is Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Up next to the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So next to bat will be Akil Baddoo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Willie Castro.
At the plate, Willie Castro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Paisley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Well, you don't see that too often. Another look at the relay to cut down the tagging runner at the plate. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Nick Maton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder,
And now Travis Jankowski, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. Candelario trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Again, another foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Kivo. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything and found the hole.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jankowski leads off first with 1 away. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Adonis Medina is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Number 77.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Hill.
To the plate now, Derek Hill rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Medina, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Galvis has it. Segura for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So the next to bat will be Casey Mize. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hazley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top 2-0. Number 37 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Scott Kingery will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13. Brad.
Rafael Marchand will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 12. Rafael.
First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Candelario is there. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front 2-0. Number 37 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field. Number 37.
Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Alec Bohm is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Ronald Torreyes will also enter as he takes over at third base. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1 on the first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Matt Vierling will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. high pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Matt Manning is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Hazley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Roman Quinn will come on now and pinch run here. First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Strike two.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Andrew Knapp about to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. First pitch on the way, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Mickey Moniak will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here.
Number 16.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 offering. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Matt Vierling will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 19, Matt.
Roman Quinn will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Sam Coonrod enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Luke Williams is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Andrew McCutcheon is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. All set to start the ninth in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eric Haas. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line drive to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Chopped to third. High hop, and he barehands it. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now to bat, Willie Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutcheon. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. One left for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. So here is number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ground ball right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hill comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now that the third baseman, Ronald.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at
Now
first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Matt Vierling. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Philly down to their last strike. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out with a man at first. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Casey Mize is the winning pitcher of record. Ranger Suarez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. I'm guessing I'm gonna be okay.